Well, all right. Hmm. How's everybody doing out there? I hope you're doing well. It's 2 o'clock instead of noon. Again, this isn't quite the same as it was pre, during the first COVID wave, I guess, or whatever, where we would meet at noon o'clock. Anyway, noon o'clock. I almost said, I didn't almost say, I said noon o'clock. But HLV, because I'm trying to reconnect. Did I reconnect? Okay, excellent. HLV doesn't have school today. So congratulations on that. Cheers. And as the title of this video says, Happy Thanksgiving, or have a great Thanksgiving, because tomorrow's Thanksgiving. That's why you don't have school today. Thankfully not because of COVID. Just wanna just get obviously encourage you guys. We aren't meeting tonight, obviously, because of Thanksgiving and holiday stuff. And hopefully you guys are doing something with your family. Hopefully you get together and are able to eat something other than banquet turkey meal, which is what I would be having if I was making Thanksgiving meal myself. Great. I'm thankful I am not doing that. I'm not making myself Thanksgiving meal. And I was gonna maybe pop over to see the householders. That's not happening anymore either because the householders are in prison at their house there because Tiffany tested positive for COVID. So our dear old Brian is home right now. Anyways, yes, obviously we're not having youth group tonight. Please be in prayer that we will be able to have youth group next Wednesday at the Legion from 6 to 8 o'clock as normal. Just pray that obviously the governor and the whole thing with COVID would get better. And actually, over the last week plus, it has gotten better, according to Worldometer. Not trying to make this an update on COVID, but just keep praying that it does get better. With that, I do want to encourage you guys with a word from God's word. Let me just read for you. It's 1 Chronicles chapter 16, verse 34 says, "Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever." I'm going to challenge you guys tomorrow at Thanksgiving to contribute. I want you to contribute. Ways that you can contribute is obviously you can make something, help out in the kitchen, make something to eat. I may or may not be bringing a dessert to my family's Thanksgiving. It depends on if I want that dessert only for myself at home. I probably won't be selfish, though. I'll probably bring some of it. Anyways, contribute through making something. Contribute through cleaning up afterwards. If your mom or whoever is making the food, maybe it would be nice for them if they didn't have to actually clean up. Now, if you're smart, maybe using paper plates, so it's a real quick cleanup. But Thanksgiving is a nice meal, so maybe using nice fine china. Clean up afterwards. Help out with that. Contribute some way tomorrow. Be thankful about what is going on in your life. And I know right now maybe that's hard to do. It's hard to be thankful. And I want to encourage you guys to be thankful because there's a lot to be thankful for. And that verse just said, "Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His love endures forever." See, the reason why we get discouraged and because of COVID and, youth group got canceled. I know, I hope that you guys are missing out on youth group. Like, do you want youth group to happen, that you're excited if we can have it next week? I hope that's the case. I know I am. I'm missing it and I want to have it. And it's easy to focus on the negative and not even remotely see the positive. And so I want you to see the big picture. I want you to contribute tomorrow. Like I said, make something, clean up, whatever, but also bring a smile and bring a good attitude, because Thanksgiving this year is different. It's off. The whole year has been weird. So you can bring a positive attitude, not a fake positive attitude, a real positive attitude tomorrow. How can you bring a positive attitude, a smile? By looking at the actual big picture of things. And that, as bad as 2020 might be, discouraging as it might be, as everything is up in the air, as divisive as this year has been, the big picture is 1 Chronicles 16:34. Okay, that give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, and his love endures forever. See, that's the big picture, guys. That we can be grateful, we can be thankful, especially to God, because he is good. and his love endures forever. That word endure. I'm gonna piggyback or mainly comment on that. Um, endurance, like a race that's an endurance race, like a marathon. Something that you have to endure just means long, right? Just means it's a long thing that when you're running in a marathon or cross country or whatever, it's something that must continue. You must have endurance because it is long. You must be able to struggle through, fight through whatever is going on to endure, um, to endure what is happening. And that pretty much explains 2020, right? In a nutshell, that there's a lot of struggle, there's a lot of strife, as I just said, um, fighting, and a lot of things to be focused on that is negative. But if we focus on the positive, we can endure through this, because the big picture is that God is good and that his love endures forever. His love endures forever. His love is long lasting. Okay. It is a love that continues and continues and continues with no end. And endurance also kind of implies that struggle, right? Like I just said, that running a marathon is hard, that it's many miles, maybe up and down hills, all kinds, maybe the weather's bad, and you have to endure that struggle. God's love endures through a lot as well, because we don't make it easy on God to love us. We sin, we make mistakes, we have bad attitudes, we complain about everything. I don't think it's a small thing that at the beginning it says, give thanks to the Lord. Give thanks because we are ungrateful too often. And I want to encourage you this week, especially tomorrow, that you are thankful to God because he is good and his love endures forever. He loves you in spite of all of the things that you do that are unloving. And you and I do a lot of things that are unloving. But God's love, he continues to love us. His love endures forever. It is long suffering. It just keeps on going. Doesn't matter what we do. What matters is that he loves us anyways. Okay. His love endures forever. And that should be the big picture, that we can be grateful that in spite of everything that's going on, God still loves us and his love endures. Not for a long time. In fact, it's not even accurate to say that his love endured, like when I was saying that it lasts and lasts. No, it's forever. Forever. Never ends. Okay? He is good and his love never ends. It lasts forever. I do want to encourage you to look on the bright side on things. And as I was thinking about this mini devotional that we're doing, and we're only at 8 minutes, so I can maybe even be done in 10. My buddy Brian, our great helper in volunteer and youth group, he's enduring right now the COVID situation more than some of us. Like, obviously, we're all enduring COVID in some ways, but he is now in lockdown at his house. I don't know. Hopefully, he's gotten out, driven around a little bit, gone for a walk or something. Maybe wear a sign that says, unclean, so don't come near me or something. But anyways, so the struggle right now is obviously on some level when you're locked down, and everybody knows this from several months ago with your families, that it can be a little bit of a grind, because Brian is used to going to work. He's used to, feeling productive, putting on pants, taking a shower, all that stuff. And for the last, I don't know, is this on the 7th day, Brian? 8th day now of your COVID lockdown? It can get grueling, get grinding, and discouraging. And I want to encourage him, and then also through his encouragement, hopefully all of you get something out of this, that, maybe, Brian, you've had a grind at work, and things haven't been going great at work. I don't know for sure, but maybe that's the case. And this is an opportunity for you to remember what you're going to work for, that God has blessed you with a beautiful wife, beautiful children, and a successful and not in every, obviously you're not a million billionaire, whatever, but God has blessed you in so many ways. And this is 10, 14 days of you getting a chance to get to remind yourself, this is why you go to work. This is why you struggle through stuff at work, because of those awesome people that are your family. And instead of looking at it and being discouraged, because again, it can be a grind. I just want to encourage you, Brian, my friend, my great friend, Brian, that hey, man, enjoy those kids jumping on you, punching you, slapping you. I will say that this may have happened very recently. That's why Brian was not happy about it. But I know this is a funny story, so I'm going to tell it. And you guys, Brian, hopefully you'll see the humor in it eventually. The other day, about a week plus ago, Brian and I were talking on the phone, and he told me that Asher had put hand sanitizer in Zariah's toothpaste, and that when she went to go use it, it didn't taste great. She didn't like it, and he actually did that 2 times. Now, obviously, I can't encourage. He's just being disobedient. That's not great, but that is hilarious. Moments like that, buddy. Again, in the moment, you might get angry or whatever. Stop and just see the beauty of what this is. That your son is an evil genius, and he's a prankster. And I gotta. That's pretty awesome. It's not awesome, but it can come in handy at times. Maybe he can give you some ideas for people, coworkers that need to get pranked. Anyways, all of that being said, I just want to encourage you guys to be thankful this week, especially tomorrow. Be a contributor. Don't just kind of veg out, but actually, help out either with cleaning up or helping set up or whatever. But at least bring a great attitude, because the big picture is that we have a God who is good and he loves us, not for most of the time, but forever. His love endures forever. Through all of our garbage, it continues and continues and continues. So big picture is that we still have it great. We still have a great life. We still have a lot to be thankful for. And I want to encourage you guys with that this afternoon. So with that, we're already at 12 minutes. So I wish I could see you tonight. Happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. And I hope I can see you next week. Same location, Legion Hall, 6 to 8 o'clock. Be in prayer that on Sunday, I think, is when the deacons and the church leaders will get together and discuss and pray about it. So just be praying that we're able to have it. So with that, guys, you have a great one and stay classy. Happy Thanksgiving.